Business is central to our local communities. It is business that creates the wealth that helps our communities thrive and provides jobs for hard-working people. That's why in 2012 our Business is Good for Britain campaign will help to highlight the value that business adds to our country and our society. Business is central to our towns and cities. It is only the private sector that can create a lasting economic recovery and help provide the things that we all want, like education, healthcare and pensions.
My name's Emma Harvey, I'm Managing Director of Nimico. We make websites and mobile applications for companies like the BBC, Childline, Cornwall Council, Shetland Arts, so a really wide range of companies. We were established 11 years ago and we're a member of Leeds Chamber. In terms of supporting the economic recovery, I think our industry, in particular digital, is still growing, so we're kind of bucking the trends during the recession. So we've been able to expand the business. Last year we grew by 20%. We took on 5 new members of staff in addition to sort of any replacements. We're on track this year for even more aggressive growth targets, so again creating new roles and really just sort of us and other businesses like us are still growing, which is obviously really important when other businesses are shrinking. Business is good for Britain because while we're still growing, we're obviously helping fuel the recovery of the economy, but we're also creating new jobs, which is great for the community as well.
I'm George Coucher. I'm Chief Executive of the Derbyshire and Nottinghamshire Chamber of Commerce, which is the 3rd largest chamber in the UK. It's very important that all regions of the UK are prosperous, viable, that can generate employment and can generate wealth. We've got great aspirations here to generate more wealth, to be more prosperous, and what we have to do is to ensure that we create the business environment that can make sure that that happens.
David Bowie, Group Managing Director of Hayward Tyler Group, manufactures fluid-filled electric motors and pumps for the power generation, nuclear and oil and gas markets. There's a lot in the news that our economic recovery will be export-led and SME-led. And I think when you, particularly as a business such as Hayward Tyler that has such a significant presence overseas and such a large part of our existing business is export-led, we can appreciate the benefits of that, both in terms of continuing to attract new customers, but also helping to increase local supply bases to us as a business so that as we grow, our local suppliers will grow as well, hence generating not only additional roles and jobs for Hayward Tyler, but also additional jobs in the local community.
Well, I'm delighted to speak to British Chambers of Commerce. I know from the regional visits I do around the UK and from my local Chamber of Commerce in Richmond how important the chambers are in bringing together local businesses. So we're looking to you, and I want to hear from you about the problems you have that we can help to alleviate.
There are fantastic businesses, large and small, up and down the country, working every day to create wealth and find new markets against the odds. That's why we should get behind these businesses and show the value that they add to society every day. In 2012, our Business is Good for Britain campaign will be the start of a British renaissance based on wealth creation and enterprise.